All right, here's my next project. I bought this last weekend, truck and the trailer. It's a 1998 military surplus Stewart and Stevenson LMTV M1078. It's a four-wheel drive. It's got a Cat C7 motor in it. It's a cab over, obviously. This one's set up as a troop carrier. And the cargo trailer here. Drove it home, starts and drives. It does have a few minor things wrong with it, and that's some of the stuff that I'm going to be repairing, and I will eventually make videos on those repairs, but just wanted to document it as I got it here. It's in very good shape for the year. I got it for an extremely good deal. Can't really complain for the minor things wrong with it. A lot of people will buy these at auction and get much worse truck for much more money. And I think I made out pretty good. Me and the family will have a lot of fun with this, going out to the ranch and stuff. So right off the bat, some of the stuff I know that's wrong with it is these batteries. These aren't proper batteries. They do work, they do start it, but the battery cover to go in with the batteries on there, so I'm gonna have to switch those out to the proper or find adapters. Can't quite see it right now, but there's a hydraulic system that's up above this area. When you lift the cab, I noticed it's leaking pretty good. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. It's not dripping right now. It may have all dripped out, but from the sight glass here on the coolant overflow, this was dripping. Front tire here has got a decent gash in it. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I know it's on there. I saw it. Has a slight air leak coming out of this fitting right here. I'm not even sure what that fitting is, but I will eventually figure that out. Working around to the back, I'm pretty sure this had a backup alarm on it, which it doesn't right now. So I'm gonna need to figure out where that is. Cover fitting here for the trailer air brakes is really loose. That's gonna need to be replaced. I noticed on this wheel, all the hoses and stuff for the central tire inflation system, CTIS, are missing. You can see the trailer has it on there. I may end up swapping it. There was a little bit of a fuel leak coming out of the drain, and it looks like it's still dripping a little bit. I didn't crank it down all the way. And fuel sender, I noticed it bouncing around when I was driving. I'm not sure that that's good anymore. This hose is just sitting here, and this is plugged. I'm not entirely sure what that's for. Have to do some research. This little handle came off here. It's good, but there is a jack in there, and all the hydraulics work. The mirror bracket up there is bent just a little bit. And then coming to the front, it has the plastic, which is kind of cheap. I may try to replace that. All throughout the truck, any of the spots that were sitting in the sun, you can see this got really brittle. That's an easy fix. Radiators had some stuff kicked up at it, but it's not in that bad of shape. It needs new wiper blades. And then a lot of the lines for the washer fluid are dry rotted. I don't have keys for the locks. Coming up in here, not really a whole lot wrong with anything in the cab. I'm gonna put the insulation on the top. Central tire inflation system doesn't work. It was disconnected. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. 11,600 miles. Keys going over the transmission selector are a little worn. I'll need to address that. But otherwise, it's pretty clean in here. I got the storage box. Behind both sides, they're a little bent up. But the seat on the driver's side is actually an improved seat. It's not the one that usually comes in here. It's got a headrest, a little more comfortable and adjustable. you're gonna hear a lot of buzzing because the air tanks are drained. Starts right up. Been sitting here for a couple days. The throttle has actually been sticking a little bit. It's not really bad. That's a common problem with some of these early model ones. I got to take the dash apart and see if the linkage just needs to be freed up. You can see we're already building air pretty good. Can move up the hand throttle a little bit. Just holding my thumb to keep that. I'm going to let the air build up. There we go, the air's above the alarm on both of them. Yeah, it purrs like a kitten. Get all the way up first. Got this extra troop ladder, actually came with it too, because I have a shorter one stowed under the truck. There you go, the troops are sitting down. So I got all the foldable troop seats back here. The tarp is a little worn out. You can see right here, it actually was shifted off to the side. What was that? That was the air brake. And the rear was left down and it was flapping. So I just cut it and put it up here. It wasn't savable. Under here is where the hydraulic pack is that's leaking. And then there was a loose wire up here. No, not that. This, which I'm not sure what it's supposed to go to. It's only got 2 plugs. It was just kind of hanging out up here. Unsure what that goes to. No, Mackie, no. All right, go ahead. Ah. What do you think? Okay. Cool, huh? I'm gonna shut it off so it's not making noise. On the trailer, there was a few lights not working in the back. And I also noticed that it had an air leak on one of the tanks back here. But other than that, this seems good. This does have the bias ply tires on it, whereas the truck has the radial Goodyears. Don't go back up there right now, Mackie, please. The trailer has the newer LED lights on it. So I don't think it's the lights. I think it's something to do with the wiring, and I'm actually considering taking these off and putting them on the truck because that's a little more important. But yeah, should be fun.